As we visit Worden's organic, certified organic farm today, you're going to see how much is growing right now, being in January, February. This is the prime time for produce in Florida, so this is going to be great to see, to talk to Chris and Eva and see how much stuff they really have going. Mrs. Worden, thanks for having us today.
Oh, so
and
great
this is
to have you.
This is the start of, tell us what's going to be happening.
So here at Worden Farm on Wednesday afternoons, all of our farm members who are part of our community supported agriculture membership program descend on the barn to get these amazing fresh veggies. It looks a lot like the Sarasota Farmers Market in a way, but these folks have prepaid for the whole growing season, and they come in and they choose whatever veggies they want and they check out. We also have kids activities. We have amazing visiting vendors with additional artisanal local food products.
How about that organic popcorn guy?
Amazing.
We won't see him today, but you know, this is a great thing for the community, and of course what you do at for us in Sarasota.
You know, one of our greatest loves, aside from growing food for our community, is helping to create community. And the venue that we have at the Sarasota Farmers Market, along with what we do here at the farm, these are places that really people of all different stripes can come together over a shared love of food and community.
Yeah.
So it's important, I think, more and more for us to connect in a real life venue.
Should we look around before people come in?
Absolutely.
Give us a quick tour, Mrs. Worden.
Well, we've got some amazing beets this time of year, from red beets to the golden beets and even the Chioggia heirloom Italian candy stripe beets.
Really?
Our carrots, of course, you can smell their sweetness from here. They're just amazing. Super, super fresh, right out of the ground. Daikon radishes, red and white turnips, even scallions and kohlrabi, and moving into even more radishes, watermelon radishes, French radishes, and lots of greens. You know, people who eat our fresh produce are just so excited because it's vibrancy. You know, it makes you feel alive. Look at all the people coming now.
Yeah.
Every week we have a sample that we provide to our farm members so that they can learn how to use different vegetables. This week our food sample is a kale salad with shredded beets and celery with a beautiful tangerine balsamic vinaigrette. And you can see people really love it. We put a copy on our Worden Farm to Table website, and then we also provide a paper copy. These are very popular with the farm members.
Great.
Bye.
So would you say that this time of year is probably the biggest harvest part?
It
of
is.
having
It's
the
high
farm?
season.
High season.
You know, I would say from around late November through the end of May.
Okay.
That is peak season.
Yeah.
And we've been fortunate this year not to have a freeze yet, so we still have lots of these warm season crops like the summer squashes and tomatoes. But you know, we grow such a variety of crops that we always have something wonderful. We grow our food for the local community because we feel like by being connected directly to the food that sustains us, it improves our lives as a whole. I think that the basis of public health is food. And when we become so disconnected from the land that supports our biological beings, we lose track of how we can eat in ways that nourishes us. If you can eat food that is grown in your area, that is really truly vibrant, and that you know the person who's grown it, it becomes like an experience that is elevated.
You know, when I've gotten produce at Worden's Farms, it seems like it even lasts longer.
Oh, it definitely
longevity
does.
of it, I mean,
it does. You know, it's just from a very practical and economical perspective, getting food from your local farmer makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, it lasts so much longer, it's so much more nutritious.
Plus it tastes better.
And it tastes better. And you know, being connected to the farmer who grew the food gives you that assurance and that transparency, but also it just makes it more interesting.
Yep.
You know, knowing the story of the people who have grown the food food is not very common, but it's really wonderful.
Well, you guys have developed a great story.
Well, thank you. We've developed our farm in concert with the community that we're feeding. And Worden Farm would not exist without the community that supports it. So we're so grateful to everyone who chooses to eat our food.
It's a win-win for everybody.
Yes.
There you have it from Worden's Farm. We want to thank Eva Worden especially today for taking the time and talking to us. Until the next time for another Sarasota Farmers Market Manager's Field Trip.